Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be changing the air filter. We have brought an ITG air filter induction kit that's going to replace all this. It's going to look completely different by the time we finish this video, and it's going to sound amazing. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove this headlight. So obviously this is the passenger side headlight. It literally is a case you can either get a Torx bit in there, up there, so it's a case of taking 1, 2, 3 out of them, also has to be in a crosshead. Take them out and it literally just pulls out. Best bet to do is obviously take this out, make sure you disconnect it down there. You'll see why we have to disconnect that in a minute. It's where the new air filter will fit underneath that, so it's much easier if you take it out. So now you've removed the headlight, keep it in a nice secure place. Obviously lay it on its back, you don't want it to break or scratch your light. Keep the screws in a nice safe place. And you see what I mean? This gives us a massive area, opens it up. Next job is going to be taking this bracket off. Taking this off, which just twists, and it will eventually come undone, he says. Like so, just make sure it goes on, it's just the bonnet stop. Undoing that, take this off. Simply pull that red clip up. And it slides off, put that aside for a moment. For this purpose of this video, I'm going to disconnect this just so it doesn't pull it around. Should really take the engine cover off, but it's not really. God, try and do this one-handed, ain't easy. Like that. Take that off, just so it doesn't pull it. So what I'm going to do off video is take that off, undo that, and then I'll be back. This bit here, just thought I'd say, is really small. It's a T15, just so you can get it in there perfectly. So obviously once you've undone those, you've disconnected your intake pipe, taken that bit off. Make sure you pop this off, because that will restrict you when you're trying to get the air filter off. And now all this undone, literally guys, all you've got to do is get your fingers under that each side and pull it as hard as you can. It's literally just clipped in with rubber grommets, and eventually it will just pull straight out. And literally as easy as that, no effort at all, pull straight out. And that's the old air filter. Look at the size of it. That is the old air filter already out, ready for the new one. So after you've removed the air filter, you're not finished with this just yet. This bit here is your mass airflow sensor. That is very important. You're going to need that and put it onto the new bit. I'll show you, this is the new bit, it just slides into there. So what I'm going to do is take this one out, literally 2 little screws, take them out, put them into this one. It literally will only fit one way, so you can't go wrong with this. And then we'll fit the air filter into the car. So I've simply put the new, put the mass airflow sensor in there. As you can see, it's in there. Tighten them up with an Allen key. Now it's time to fit all these fun bits. One of the brackets fit on here, so what you need to do is pull that rubber grommet out. You're not going to need that. That's just where the old air filter sitted in. So I said it was on 2 grommets. Would have been there. Because we're going to have a bracket that goes onto that to hold something. This bit here, you need to push down and it comes unclipped, which I'm going to do now. So within this box you get 2 massive long cable ties. You can see they're absolutely huge. What we're going to do is move this out of the way. This bracket here, need that pinned down. So one of these cable ties is going to go down under this chassis bit and just strap it down, just so it stops it rubbing on the new filter. So yeah, as you can see, cable tied that, pulled it right down. It just holds that plate down so it doesn't get in the way and hit the new filter. So now we're gonna fill this hole here with this bracket. Literally that's gonna go there and bolt into that underneath it, and that's gonna then strap this out of the way. So that's why we have to take that grommet out. All I'm doing now is just getting an Allen key in there. Just make sure it's nice and tight, just so it doesn't move about. Like so. So now what we're going to do is move this, do some moving around, and this is eventually going to sit on that, be strapped to it, so it's out of the way. So what I ended up doing is taking this apart, you just flip that down, and I fed it through this way, it fit on so much better, like that, and then just tie wrap that onto there. So the thing that I've been told is if you put this all together, it's in three parts, so 1, 2, 3, put it all together and then it fits in like much better all together. So I will do that, but first thing we need to do before we do that is put on another bracket. We've got an L-shaped bracket that goes onto here and it will cup the air filter. I'll show you. Like I say, it will literally just slide over onto these two bolts that are already there. They will already be on your car, and it kind of just cups the air filter when it sits in there, and it holds it into place. Again, the nuts and bolts and washers etc. will comes in this kit, so I'm just going to fit that. Before mounting this bracket here, don't make the little schoolboy error I did and not put this little bracket that you get with it first. Put that on, then that with the nuts and bolts, well, the washers and bolts onto there, just because otherwise it doesn't fit properly. I was thinking, Jesus, surely it's not that bad fitment, but I forgot to put this little bracket on. Schoolboy error. So as you can see, we've all fitted it now. That tucks behind the headlight. Headlight's obviously going to sit back there. That pipe goes onto there, that goes onto there, that goes onto there. As simple as that. So I'm going to fit the headlight and then I'll show you what it sounds like. So as we jump in the car, make sure there's no lights on the dash. Turn that off. Let's have a listen, shall we? Now that sounds absolutely amazing. Didn't expect it to sound that good. I'm going to take it for a proper drive in a bit, but that won't be on camera. I'd like to just say a massive thank you to AET Motorsports, the performance parts, like they do parts for the car. Literally within less than 24 hours I had this part here. So obviously there's delivery charge, but it's so much worth it because I had it in less than 24 hours. This here is a great bit of kit. Link will be down below in the description. Please ensure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next video.